He dead? No, he prone. Okay. He looked dead. Oh, he did the play dead trick. At the World Championships, I saw most guys using barrels. What makes it such a great weapon? I cannot get that shit to shoot straight at all. Well, people who spend hundreds of thousands, okay, maybe not hundreds of thousands, but thousands of hours practicing with that weapon will be able to make it quite consistent. All right. I will bring up the data so you can see the numbers, the damage numbers, so you can see them for yourself. So, of course, there are so many combinations of different healths that the enemy can have. Like, the numbers might be different if the enemy is at 86 health, or 74, or 69, nice, or 54, okay? But in general, this is what it's gonna look like. BERYL versus M4. Why are so many people in the professional level of PUBG choosing the BERYL over the M4? First of all, it has higher base damage. Well, I was just looking for the M4. M4 is right here. 41 for the M4, 44 for the BERYL. So the BERYL does more damage per shot. They have the same rate of fire. Both guns have a time between shots of 0.086 milliseconds. All right? So if they both shoot at a target at the same time, identical reaction time, well, then the BERYL will do more damage per second. But damage per second doesn't really matter. What matters is how many hits you need to kill a target. All right? So a BERYL at point blank range takes that amount of hits to kill a player. The M4 will take one more bullet to some parts of the body. In this case, the hand and the lower chest and the shoulder. All right. So, and also the foot. So, if two players run into each other, very, very close range, and they don't shoot the upper chest or head, but they shoot the lower body, both of them shoots in the lower body, then the BERYL will win. If both players have identical aim, both hit that same spot, and both players have identical reaction time, all right? The BERYL wins. Against level 3, the numbers are the same, basically. So if both players have full level 3, it's the same. Or just a level 3 vest. You lose that advantage with the BERYL. Unless maybe if the player is at like 86 health or at like 95, maybe the player's healing up after taking damage. So maybe you'll get that situation again where the BERYL will require one less bullet to get the kill. All right. So that is the argument for using the BERYL. The downside of using the BERYL, I mean, there are plenty actually. It's much more difficult to control, and the bullet velocity is slower. So we just take those two examples. Having a gun that has a slower traveling bullet, well, in PUBG, whoever hits the lethal shot first, in the event that both players hit the exact amount of shots they need to kill each other, let's say it's 5, then the BERYL will lose to the M4 because the M4 bullet hits first. I'm not sure exactly how close you gotta be for this to not matter based on server tick rate, all right? Because if both shots hit within the same update of the server that updates in these pro games probably around 120 times per second, I think it's 120 they play on in the pro games, then, I mean, then it doesn't matter if it's the same tick rate, but it could be in different ticks, and then the M4 wins just because it has a faster bullet. Okay, so what are the other downside of the BERYL? Well, obviously the handling. At very close range, if you're standing right in front of a guy and you're a pro player, it doesn't matter that the BERYL is more difficult to control. It doesn't matter. And also you're going to be probably killing your enemy within the first bullets of the spray. So, I mean, who cares, right? You're good. But at the moment you get into mid-range or spraying down a car or some, like I would say 50 plus meters, even though pros are exceptionally good at controlling the BERYL because they're playing with it all the time and they're pro, so they're the best in the world, they're still gonna meet the random recoil of PUBG. So if you miss one bullet compared to the M4, let's say the M4 is much easier to control, which it is. So let's say you do a spray on mid-range. You miss one bullet with the barrel because of the random recoil that is more difficult to control. You wouldn't have missed that with the M4. Well, in that case, the M4 wins. Okay? So the moment you just miss one bullet in a spray, the barrel loses. And another downside we didn't really talk about with the barrel is, of course, the heavier bullet weight. So bullets weigh more. And if the bullets weigh more, you're going to have less inventory space for consumables. All right. Throwables are so important, especially in high level play. Smokes, flashes, grenades, right? So important. So with higher bullet weight, well, you're going to have less of that. So that is why they're using the barrel, because they want that potential faster time to kill of 86 milliseconds. And they don't think they're going to miss. That's it. That's the reason.